I don't think it's too much of a stretch to say that in this interchange, North America definitely came out on top, as its invading animals proved far more successful. And not only that, but ravaged much of South America's ecosystems. And out of all the areas, it was the South American predators that likely suffered the most. Prior to the interchange, the South American Predator Guild was largely made up of non-placental mammals, large predatory birds, and a myriad of nasty reptiles. And each of these groups was successful and lethal carnivores within their own right. And yet, they all met their match when the North arrived. Short-faced bears, dire wolves, and saber-toothed cats were all part of the exchange, and each brought their own problems. Big ones at that. The bears had great size, hibernation, and gentlest teeth. The dire wolves brought their complex social packs, and the Machairodonts had their size and giant saber-like teeth, allowing each of them to carve huge chunks out of different niches. And of course, you also can't forget that otters, raccoons, and skunks entered as well, causing their own mischief and upending things that much more. And it's not over yet, as on top of these animals, it's ultimately the Great American Interchange that resulted in not only every canine, but every feline we know from South America today, including animals regarded as Amazonian icons, like jaguars. And thus, with all this influx of carnivores, it's quite easy to see how the continent's predatory guild was completely flipped on its head. And originally it was even thought that North American carnivores made many of their South American counterparts go fully extinct, just by existing, namely a varying amount of native reptiles, and then also the legendary terror birds. But with that said, in recent years, new debate has sprung up, pushing back on this idea a little bit. But it does seem that for the very least, the Great American Interchange reshuffled the Predator Guild and led to a drastic decrease in numbers, with terror bird fossils, for example, becoming distinctively more rare only after the land bridge formed, while their diversity greatly slowed as well.